I'm from a little place called Stell. PA is right next to Pottstown. I'm one of 14. My mother had 14 kids. Life was a struggle for us, having so many kids in our family, but I don't know, my memories always go back to having a lot of fun though. There was always something going on in our household. A lot of picnics and stuff like that when I think about my childhood. Picnics, sports, fishing. My family was like three black families in a white community. We were poor. Life was really hard for us. A lot of the kids had like really nice bikes and cars and stuff like that, but it never. To be honest, that kind of like bothered me. I didn't realize that when I was a child, I was walking around with anger, and I had frustrations, and I didn't understand it. And being young, I didn't know how to communicate it. I didn't find out who my real father was until I was 14. So my real father was really never around to teach me or to educate me on life lessons and stuff like that. I had my first date with a female when I was 14, and we dated for like 6 years, and we broke up. And when we broke up, one of what we call back then our old head would be someone like a mentor to the young guys on the block. And I was talking to him about my heartbreak, and I let him talk to me into sticking the needle in my arm. The minute that I shot that drug, I forgot about everything. Like, all the pain of my father not being around, the pain of being frustrated when I was a child, the pain of what I experienced with my girlfriend, everything just vanished. And getting high was just my new love. When I think about why I kept using drugs and why I kept doing this, it's like I've always felt less than. I've never thought that I measured up. I never thought that I could be a good parent. I ended up going to the York Mission just to get some food in my body and to take a shower, because they allow you to do that. And I was talking to this one of the staff members, and he was, I told him my story, and he said, the place that you really need to be is to Bethesda Mission. When I got here, I found out I had Hep C, and they found a Ways and Means, which was a miracle itself, for me to get this medication called Vonnie. And it's just 30 tablets you take for 30 days, and wow, I'm cured. I don't have it. The medication alone is over $85,000, and they found that for me. I had issues with the law coming up, and I was facing state time, and all those charges were thrown out and expunged at the same time. Thrown out and expunged being here. When you come to a place like this and you have me, I have my daughter back in my life. And she's doing so well, and she too was rescued from a situation where there was drugs and guns in the house. And I had support members from the Bethesda Mission support me through the whole process, who came to my courts. Every morning I would be out on the porch before the chores. I would do my readings. I'm still on step 11 on my spiritual step guide that I received. My prayer life is so much better. It's like, I don't act out anymore. I take things to prayer, and for me, that's most important, just to keep things God-centered. So the mission helped me to build on that relationship, to have discipline, because you have to read. You have to read God's word. You have to live God's word. you have to be of service, and all that stuff. And I've got that right here at the Bethesda Mission. I wanna do something amazing here for the Bethesda Mission. To be honest, because that's where my heart is. My heart's here. I had stopped going to meetings because I looked around and said, hold it, wait a minute. All my miracles happen here. They happen here, and it happened in NA. I'm not putting them down because they're good groups. They do help other people, you know what I mean? But for this brother, I'm a Bethesda Mission baby. So my plans are to hopefully one day to be able to be in position to help others. It's all working out, and I see God at work, and so that's my plan, just to be a servant of the Lord.